Hey everybody, it's Aaron, Prepping, Ohio. You're looking at a giant mess here. I took down my pool. Well, I actually just did it. It's laying right here. It was one of those Intex kind that you buy at like Kmart or Walmart. It looks really tiny, the foothole. Well, I guess it's a foothold, the footprint of where it was. I can't remember. I think it was 22 foot across. That does not look like 22 foot. By 52 inch deep or something like that. Anyway, it's down. Now I've got gunk to figure out how to do something with. I think I'm going to fill this with stone and make some kind of patio out of it. And, now I can access the weeds back here and get all that cleaned up away from the building. I hate that that's grown up like it is, but anyway, here's the start. Let's see what happens next. So I got the pool out of here, the liner, and this is all the gunk and garbage and filth that was in the bottom of it. Little rubber ducky thermometer and a cool little dolphin guy that used to drop the chlorine, and there was a pop can down in it. It's sat unused for at least a year with no maintenance whatsoever, so of course this stuff filthed in, but it's incredibly hot today, and I'm really hoping this puddle on this side kind of evaporates. Maybe I can get this plastic pulled up and these pre-liners that I put down, just to kind of protect the bottom of the pool. It's miserably hot. It's like 90 degrees, according to my little weather station. But I don't know if I actually trust that thing. It gets wild readings sometimes. But I know it's hot. It's miserably hot. I'm sweating standing here, and I don't have a shirt on. And I'm still miserably hot. So gotta go inside and try to find something to do until it cools down a little bit. I got the liner out here. I cut it in half, actually, so I could drag it. It was so freaking heavy. But anyway, that's gone. Now I got to get all this crap out of here. That thing's coming down next. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't really know if there's anything I could salvage. I could probably just cut it up and burn it. That's a lot of work, too. I don't know if I want to tackle that today. I do got to get the yard cleaned up, though, because tomorrow's like my mowing day, which mowing is an adventure in itself. So, yeah, that's where I'm at now. So the solar's done really good today. We're at 2:15 in the afternoon, and we're already in float mode. And I can't charge anything. I don't have anything to charge. Everything is topped off, so the inverter's turned off. You can see the amps are being limited. It's showing 2 amps that are coming in, and the voltmeter, of course, is not really fine enough to say. It's showing 13 amps roughly, or volts, I mean. But I have nothing to charge. This isn't enough to run an air conditioner. I don't need to do laundry. I have no need for anything, I guess. So I'm kind of wasting the sunlight. It's sort of weird, you kind of get in this mindset where you want to just save everything and use it sparingly. And now that I have energy to spare, I can't put it anywhere. Yeah, I guess if I had more batteries, that'd be cool. But they're really expensive, so each battery is at least $100 each, and I'm not going to waste any money on used batteries or try to restore any batteries. That's just kind of dumb. So yeah, I don't know. I guess what I could do is maybe, I don't even know where it is. Oh, down there, that Porter cable, the battery packs. Maybe I could take the sawzall out and do some tree trimming, stuff like that. There's a couple saplings around that I need to cut down. Yeah, I could do that. The sawzall burns through the batteries pretty quick, so I won't be out in the heat too much. That might be something I'll do. That actually sounds like a plan. Well, I had an idea, something I thought I would do, since it's incredibly hot, and while I could work in the shade a little bit, I decided to use the wiring that I've been saving for my solar project. and it comes up to this giant mess of weeds and everything, but that's my house. Okay, so I've got the wire right here. This is 2 gauge, and now I'm going to show you the other end of it. Well, I got some idiots with traffic now. Oil well workers. They're a special breed. But anyway, something kind of sucks. So we're going to walk on down here. I just laid it on top of the ground to kind of get an idea of where it was going to go, which also I remembered, thankfully, before I did anything else, that, yes, I know, oil well workers, hi. And 4-wheelers and neat stuff. Hey, super quiet until I try to shoot a video, but anyway, right here, I have my Wi-Fi, or my Ethernet buried from my garage. Right through this area somewhere here. Somewhere. I really don't want to cut that because that's expensive. And it's not really like you can just splice it back together. You know, they have their own. I mean, you can, but it does restrict everything. But I guess I'm not really processing anything from my garage. And I also had I have a coax buried for security. But yes, here's me. I don't know what you can see. I can't see the viewfinder. So yeah, looking at my wire coming on down a little bit where it's hot now in the sun. Here's the end. That really sucks, because I wanted to take it down to about where this tree is with this little stake sitting beside it. It's all dead anyway. You can see there's nothing in it. I think you can see. I can't see what you're seeing because it's too bright out. And then this tree here, this little guy, is, well, I guess there is some life on it. It's a bird cherry, and it's got a bunch of poison ivy growing up it. But these were going to come out, and the wire junction was going to go right about here. But that's the end of my wire. So I don't know, I guess I gotta figure something else out. Now there's 3 strands in that, and I don't need 3 strands, I only need 2. Excuse me. So I could take it and cut it in half. Oh my God, look at all the traffic. Where do these people come from? They wait until I have my tablet and iPad out here and doing stuff. But yeah, I guess I could take 1 strand off, cut it in half, and then splice it, but that means I would have a buried splice. And yeah, it's hot here in the sun. Let's go back in the shade. So I would have a buried splice, and that's something I don't ever want to have to mess with. It's kind of the whole purpose of burying the line, that I would never really have to mess with it. I do have means of making a very good junction underground, but I still don't know if I actually trust that. So I don't know, I guess I need to think. So we had some cloud coverage, and I come out and removed all the pre-liners and the plastic sheeting and all that stuff, and now I have a giant mud hole. I was really hoping that would drain down, which it will eventually, but southeastern Ohio, there's a lot of clay. Look down in there. Tadpoles. Those were actually in the pool when I pulled it out. I noticed they were swimming. Somehow they made it into there. It's starting to dry out over here. This is pretty dry. Yeah, it's still a little wet, but and my dog's already been in there. You can see those are dog scratches. He was checking it out. Old Ben. That rope actually scared the crap out of me. And another frickin' 4-wheeler. I swear to God, what the hell? Nobody ever comes around until I start filming. But yeah, that rope was laying in there. You can see something that looks a lot like a snake. That's not a snake, that's where the rope was. And when I pulled the first piece of plastic up, it kind of wiggled. And it kind of came at me, so I was bracing for impact. I actually put my hand on my weapon and kind of, got prepared, and then realized it was a rope, and I felt stupid. And here comes the sun again. Yeah, it's getting, as soon as it comes out, it gets unbearably hot. So, yeah, here's this giant mess. All the crap, and that's an old, I don't even know what that, some kind of jug. And I still got stuff laying everywhere that I got to get rid of. I actually forgot that I put a tarp down in between some of the pre-liners, and I laid it out here so it might dry. Maybe I can hose it off and salvage it. It didn't seem brittle when I folded it. This is actually a pretty heavy-duty tarp. And that's actually where the rope came from. You can see the eyelet. Yeah. There's another one. Excuse me. I actually forgot all about this. So, I don't know if I can save this or it may have to go. Actually, now, looks like there's some sort of rot or decay. Oh, yeah, I do kind of remember there was a spot in the bottom of the pool where some of the chlorine tablets come out and laid on the bottom. And the bottom of the pool actually looked just like that. So, yeah, I guess it was definitely time to come down anyhow. I don't know, I'll still probably save this tarp. Hose it off and dry it out real good, get all the freaking mud off of it. And, yeah, I don't know. And there's the feet. These things are laying everywhere. I try to do my best to collect all of them so I don't hit them with the frickin' mower. And there's another one. Yeah, still kind of undecided on this. I don't know if I'm going to fill it with stone or fill it with dirt and then build like a deck or something right here. I do like this spot in my yard. Somewhere to put my grill and then the other little grill. And of course the fire pit back there. I want to put that in here. And it'd be kind of nice to have a patio, I guess. I don't know. So I had some more thoughts on the solar, the variable wire. I think I may put an above ground junction on a post. And if it reaches far enough, I have been wanting to build a porch on the front part of the house anyway, so maybe I could hide that underneath the porch and still be able to access it if I have to. I really don't know yet. I'm probably just going to wrap the wire up and not even consider that right now. I don't have the panels to do that or the material to build the frame yet, so it's not like I have like I'm out of projects to work on. I've got enough crap to do here to keep a sane person busy for a couple years. I don't know, if I get a good deal on some panels, maybe I'll buy all that and that might become a priority. Well, anyway, right now it's too frickin' hot to do anything. And tadpoles are still swimming. Gross looking things. Yeah. That's my mess here in Ohio. Yeah, I had a pretty good day, I guess. Just made more problems than progress, but whatever. It's just life. Moving forward. Okay, everybody have a good one.